very closely. They were very excited after the penalty shootout the other morning, and there was lots of screaming, and the ball's now been thrown in, and Sam Hopkinson was deemed to be across the line there of the number 2, Ignacio Mazes, and it'll be a penalty to Chile.
An immediate whistle as we start this game.
So I think Sam Hopkinson there is across the line. The line goes at 90 degrees to him, so he's in the way, and the ball's now a big hit there by Vial. He's backed it across, but it'll be now Kit Brooks taking it around. Sorry, Tom Hunt. Now it's Kit Brooks taking it on the near side. Hits it up to Tom Hunt, who's got near side, but he's got Chilean players either side of him, which leaves Kit Brooks free. Now Kit Brooks is taking it himself. He's going to try and get the big neck shot. Oh, keeps the ball up in the air. It's looking on over his shoulder. He can't see where it's gone. And now it'll be Vial backing it to the board, looking for a deflection and run up the board. First onto the line, Sam Hopkinson, who reads the play very well. Now he's being hard ridden there by the number 2, Juan Jamarillo. Now he brings it back inside. Very clever play there by the number 2, Ignacio Vial. But it's been back towards the goal mouth now. Big tail shot coming here from Hopkinson, but he gets the back leg of Vial, Matthias Vial that is, and then he rides onto the line very quickly, and he's fighting for the ball with Vial in that corner. We're going to see a very good tussle here, Tori, between these two players today.
And then Tom Hunt now taking possession of the ball.
See what he can do here.
Come loose.
Could be goal time.
And it is indeed for Tom Hunt.
So all the players bunched up there. Tom Hunt getting loose, and I think he's going to be the danger man for Chile. If Chile can't keep Tom Hunt under control and he gets loose with that ball, it'll be goal time, especially on the first game on this pitch, because the field is very smooth, and so they're all locked up. They don't know where the ball's gone, and Tom Hunt loose, and there he goes.
Looks like one of the ponies actually kicked that out of the scrum.
Yes. And I talked about this quite a lot yesterday, Tori. It's about field position here. You must get this ball up over your advantage line, because if you are down around your goal mouth, you can get a very unlucky bounce, and it will be goal time. And here we go, Chile now, trying to get it out of their half. The number 1, Juan Jamarillo backs it. Beautiful back shot. Hopkinson near side, back towards the goal. First onto it is, here he is again, Tom Hunt. He's got a little bit of space. He'll need to hit this one very well, and he does.
Fantastic goal from Tom Hunt. That's his second in succession.
Yes.
So New Zealand making an early impression. See our replay. Again, Tom Hunt from a sharp angle.
Gets out early and hits that one very nicely for New Zealand. So New Zealand, plenty of pressure on the Chilean team now. And now here's Vial. He's up over halfway. Big back shot required by Brooks, but he's ridden out of it now. Tom Hunt now trying to hook Vial out of the play. Vial appealing for a foul. Can't quite get it. Umpire blows the whistle against... I'm wondering if it's...
The whistle is blown. It looked like Vial got,
I think it's an injury
got a mallet
whistle.
to the hand.
Yeah, I think it's an injury whistle.
An inadvertent mallet to the hand from Tom Hunt.
We'll just see here.
And he went to hook him.
I think it's gone, and the hook might have been quite high. And that's Tom Hunt putting his stick in the air saying, sorry, mate, that was my fault.
One of the subtleties we saw earlier, Hunt turning the ball, and at one point that was deemed illegal to actually turn the ball. You must have played back.
Look, it's still deemed illegal here in this polo to turn it if there is a player coming down that line behind you. So if that man behind you is being taken out of the play by your teammate, then you can still turn that ball. But if you're turning it and there's no one coming down the line, you can turn it all day. But if there's someone on that line and they're travelling down the line, you must back that ball. It's a very good rule to speed the game up and make it better for the spectators and the viewers here at home. Tom Hunt now, taking it near side. Sorry, leaves it, cuts it out wide, but it's going to be Juan Jamarillo backing it, the number 1 for Chile, getting back to Ignacio Mazer. Gets a good, but he comes across the line, and Sam Hopkinson appeals for the line, and the whistle has gone.
And we're bunched up right close to the action with the audience there. You'll see as the horses.
Look how close the crowd are there to the ball. It's very good footage, and great to see the crowd so close.
You can almost reach out and touch the ponies. So a penalty awarded to New Zealand. Again, New Zealand with lots of momentum in the early stages of this quarterfinal.
And field position. It's all about real estate here. They need to keep this ball up in their half. Look at that for a lovely shot there by Hopkinson, but it's going to go wide out over the back line. And Chile will breathe a sigh of relief as the New Zealanders run back and get into their defensive position to try their best to keep Chile in their half. Keep the ball down this end and anything can happen. Kit Brooks shadowing the hitter, Matthias Vial. Big job on his hands today, Kit Brooks, to control Vial, but there's a lovely back shot there. Vial thinking that one of his teammates is going to pick that up. It'll be Jamarillo who hits it back up to the boards. First one back there is Kit Brooks again. See, turning it now because Tom Hunt had the number 2 for Chile under control. So he's allowed to turn that one, but the first one onto this line here will be Hopkinson. Just gets a little bump there off Vial. Ignacio Vial, that is lovely approach shot by Hoppy, but it's gone wide. So Sam Hopkinson unlucky there, but he is peppering the goal mouth. It is there or around abouts. And again, strong attack, which in itself is a very good defence for New Zealand, and they're keeping the Chileans in their half, and you'll see the big clearing shot there. So Vial knows how important it is to get this ball down the other end, and this is Ignacio Vial now. And he's left it behind for Jamarillo. Jamarillo with a big neck shot required, but it's gone wide to the right. He knew he could see Kit Brooks's pony there, and he didn't want to hit that ball into Kit Brooks's pony, who was sort of shadowing the goal mouth. And as a result, he's pushed it wide, and it'll be New Zealand with Sam Hopkinson on the buckskin pony on a horse called Dunsky. Bringing it in, the whistle's gone. Ignacio Vial thinking he could come down the line, but he actually crossed the line in doing so, and the umpires will walk that one up to the halfway line.
You'll see, unlike traditional polo, we're using a much larger ball and lighter ball at that. It doesn't look like wind will have much impact on today's play by the look of some of those big, long shots.
No. Also, they have a slightly bigger head on their mallets for the snow polo, and a lot of these players don't go for the traditional cane mallets. They actually have a graphite stick, so that it's a little bit less whippy, and you don't have the same flexibility that you have on the grass field. But definitely they use a bigger head, which is a little bit lighter, and you get a bit more coverage on the ball. But there's Sam Hopkinson, lovely approach. Look, that could have nearly gone all the way through the goal mouth there, but it was unlucky for New Zealand. It hit the back leg of Juan Jamarillo's pony, and now it's Ignacio Vial for Chile now in the clear, but he's being chased very quickly by Kit Brooks for New Zealand. Now he goes near side, had to get plenty of angle on that. It's still in the field of play, but it's right in that left-hand corner, and it's going to be very difficult. Snow looks quite deep down there, Tori, and it's going to be quite interesting to see how Chile can bring this one out. You can see the Chileans rallying, coming around behind each other, supporting. The other ones that had the ball going forward and taking a man with them. Now Matthias Vial trying to hit that one. Sam Hopkinson in the line. I think he was trying to milk a foul there, didn't quite get it, and now it's Matthias Vial with 30 seconds left on the clock, seeing if he can just walk this one through. Gets it there. Is it over the line? Doesn't look like it's over the line. Kit Brooks backs it out.
And the whistle's gone, but that ball was sitting on the goal mouth.
It was. Let's see if we can see how close it actually was with the camera. See Matthias Vial doing a mile of work, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Oh, look at that. It came off Tom Hunt's pony and sat 2 inches out from the line. Kit Brooks backs it out, and New Zealand will be penalised for impeding the Chileans. So Chile, first opportunity to put some points on the board, and they do so. And with 20 seconds left on the clock, it'll be New Zealand hitting it in from the back line, and New Zealand up by 1, 2 goals to 1.
And unfortunate for New Zealand. It looked very much like an inadvertent foul.
Yeah,
Pony just impeding the ball, keeping the ball from going through the goal mouth.
Now, the tide turning a little bit now Chile's way, but they're going to run out of time in this Chukka.
Again, New Zealand definitely the stronger team, or more assertive team in that first Chukka.
Yeah, I think they just they had a few things go their way, and they made the most of them, and that's the story of this tournament. You know, if you don't capitalise, it's big trouble. So 2-1 to New Zealand.